Hey everyone, it's Melodian with Ninja Marketers, and today I wanted to talk a little bit about boosting your creativity to build a better business. Because creativity is all around us, and each of us has the ability to be creative. It's a part of who we are. But sometimes it comes easy, and sometimes it doesn't. And if the latter is the case for you and creativity seems challenging, especially like right now when we're in the midst of all this chaos and turmoil, well, all you need to do is train yourself to be creative. And then you'd be surprised that it can be as simple as practicing your powers of observation and becoming better aware of your surroundings. So I'm going to give you some tips today that you can try that will help you improve your observational skills, and that in turn is going to help you improve your creative skills, and that in turn is going to help improve your business. So the first thing I want you to do is start paying attention to details. Now, this one requires you to slow down. It's one of my hardest. My husband's always telling me that I don't pay attention to details, but it's important. So you need to slow down and be mindful about what you're doing and where you are. So, for example, when you get dressed in the morning, pay attention to what you do first and what you do second, and so on. Don't just go through your morning routine in a fog. Really pay attention to the order that you do things in. When you leave your house, look at and notice the color of the door. Little things like this are going to help you learn to be present in the moment, no matter what you're doing, and this is going to carry over into creativity. When you're mindful of what you're doing, you see things differently, and then your creativity become alive. Do something different. Sometimes all it takes is to not only hone your observational skills, but also get your creativity juices flowing, is to simply take the time to do something different. Now, it doesn't have to be anything elaborate, okay? We're all socially distancing and quarantining right now, so it doesn't have to be something elaborate like running off and taking an exotic vacation, although once this is all over, I think that sounds like a pretty good idea, okay? But it can be something as simple as visiting a new place locally. So right now, the parks are open. A lot of them are not crowded. I've been to a couple of the local hiking trails. They're not crowded, but they are open during the day. And we've been out on a couple trails that we've never been on before. Okay, so go just do something new, something simple. It can be as simple as trying a new recipe, or listening to a new type of music, or reading a new genre of book. Anything that's just a little bit different, that's outside your normal day-to-day routine. When you do something new, you're more aware of what's going on around you, because you're paying closer attention while observing what it is that you see or smell or hear, feel, and taste. So just try something a little bit different and see if that doesn't get the creative juices going. When you go to a park, or when the world opens back up and you go to a coffee shop or you start going out in public again, take a pen and notepad with you. This one's fun because people watching can be really interesting, okay? So especially if you live in some place like, well, we don't live any place really interesting, but we go to Vegas a lot, and when we're out there, one of the most interesting things that we like to do is just sit outside at one of the outside restaurants and people watch on the strip, because trust me, it's really interesting to see people watching on the Las Vegas Strip. So just take a pad and a notebook, pen and a notepad with you, and just do some people watching. Set aside some time to head to a nearby park, or like I said, when things open up again, anywhere public, a coffee shop, a restaurant, and just observe those around you. Pay attention to how they walk, what they're wearing, and how they interact with others. And as you observe them, begin to write down different details. Pay attention to all your senses and write the things that you see and hear. Don't spend too much time thinking, just write whatever pops into your head. Again, not only does this help you improve your observational skills, it also helps you learn to focus and be mindful of what's going on around you. And as you do this exercise and begin writing, you're going to start using those creative thinking brain muscles that need to be exercised. Okay, so being mindful and observant is a skill that we can all improve upon. And trust me, being mindful and observant and creative is going to give you a big boost in your business. Too often we go through life using so many of the details, but if you make it a point to notice what's happening around you, you're soon going to find many creative ways to use what you learned in your writing, if you're an artist in your artwork, if you're a crafter in your craft work, and especially you're going to learn to use all these creative things in your business. You're going to find many creative ways to use what you're learning in your business. So get out there and boost your creativity skills, and trust me, you're going to see a much better business.